I put out a video that was basically be ready, willing, and able to accept the contrast. The bigger the wish, the bigger the contrast. And someone said in the comments, what do you mean by the contrast? Could you give me some specific examples? I'm thinking, wow, everything, every single thing, it comes with contrast. So the first thing I'm thinking is, if you don't have a plan A, then you don't have a plan, because you got to have a plan B or a plan C or a plan D, because it never comes out the way you think it will. And it's layered with contrast. So whatever it is you're thinking shows up with contrast. So an example is a trip that I've dreamed of, thinking I'd like to have some travel once a month or so, going to different states. I've talked about this before. And about a month or two into actually having that manifestation come true, I looked around and I said, oh my God, I got exactly what I asked for, but it's not what I wanted. I got a whole bunch of contrast with it, which was I was in a car jammed in with a bunch of equipment. There was three of us. It was a small car, and we were driving to these different events and doing some work and taking some time off. But it was a cramped car, crappy hotels, and I instantly changed. I said, I recognize that was contrast. So I got what I wanted, but did I? Well, no, not exactly. I got a bunch of contrast with it. So that's really good. That gives me an example, a way to start refining what I'm thinking, like, okay, here's what you're putting out. We're going to show it to you on your screen of space. There it is. Do you want to refine it? Yes, I definitely want to refine that. And so I started refining it, and the reflections were extremely fast in terms of, okay, I changed my mind about what I wanted. Then the very next night, we were all in an Embassy Suites hotel. I had the idea, but I did not do a single thing to make that happen. I didn't pick up the phone. I did not get my credit card out. I didn't make a reservation. I didn't do anything. Someone else did it. I hired them in my mind to do it. And all of a sudden, all those circumstances started changing. The contrast started changing. And then the way it showed up, it was more like I liked it. So there was less contrast. There was less things for me to do. But I still needed to fix the travel side of it. I couldn't do that immediately because we were in a Toyota Corolla. We're stuck there in Raleigh, North Carolina. But hey, we were in an Embassy Suites, a brand new one that was like 6 months old. So no complaints. But the very next trip was I was flying and in a Crown Plaza. Didn't do anything to make any of that happen either. Amazing stuff. So those are some examples. And I think if you just look around to what it is you're getting, you will notice that it's not really exactly what you want. And that is the contrast.